Good morning, everybody, on this beautiful Monday morning, getting the week started right. I am gonna wait a little bit, but I'm gonna jump right into it today so we can get and start. Hello, Darian. Give it a few more seconds and I'm gonna get started. Hello, Sydney. What's good, Duncan? Alright, I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds, then I'm gonna jump in. What's going on, Ken? Well, good morning. How's everybody doing this Monday morning? I hope everybody's doing well, getting your Monday started off right. I know it's early, it's Monday morning, you feel it blues a little bit, but today I have a good word for you. Today I want to talk about indecision and passiveness and how those are steps toward mediocrity. A lot of times you have a lot of times you have a friend that can't decide what they want to get in the drive-thru, or can't decide where they want to go for the birthday, or can't decide where they want to eat tonight, or you have a partner who just doesn't make plans, or kind of always asks you what you want to do, and I think we all have a friend, or maybe you, that was indecisive, and they kind of never was direct on what they wanted or how they felt. They kind of made side comments or very passive in what they said. I was always notorious for this, saying things like maybe or sure or I guess so instead of yes or no, leaving people in a bit of ambiguity and what's going on? Leaving people in a bit of ambiguity and very non-committal in my language. And I think, that can lead to a lot of confusion in your friendship, in your relationship, and lead to a lot of missed opportunities and non-committedness within yourself. When you do things like that, you leave yourself open, but you never commit to anything, so you never attain anything from your decisions or what you think, and you always submit yourself to someone else's time or expectations. Let's say your friend wants to go to the movies and you say, I guess. Well, now you have really no choice in the matter to say what you want to see or how you want to see it or what time you want to see it. It's all based on the other person because they're the ones making the decision. In business, there is no way you're going to have a successful business, can finish the successful deal, write a contract, or gain business if you can, I guess we can do this. Sure, we'll work together. Maybe we can do this. Then it starts to question your seriousness, to start to question your skills, your abilities, and you kind of just lose it at that point. So one of the things I've definitely started doing is, even yesterday, I started putting periods at the end of my text message. Now, I know it's a small thing. Sometimes it can be interpreted as that's kind of mean, or, why are you doing that? Why are you changing? I think with on the period, it leaves the conversation open, or at least we should say it open to interpretation. It leaves it kind of open-ended, and I want what I say to be taken seriously, and that whatever I do say or think, that's what I do say or think, not and then ... or maybe ... Another thing I also started doing is when I want to do something, I say it, and then it has to be done. I try my best not to say maybe, I guess, I think so. Sometimes it happens. I mean, it's a habit I'm seeking to change, but I try my best not to do those things because it's not clear, and when you're not clear in communication, things get muddled with, and things are not interpreted the way in your head you think makes sense, but it actually doesn't. You should always just make those decisions. Let's say you want to meet a friend and they ask you time, what's going on, Jaden? They say around what time, and you say maybe between 7:30 and 8:30. That's a big time gap. You need to be concise with your information and give a smaller time gap to be more precise so that there's no confusion. When you make those meetings, make those outing plans, make those business meetings, everybody needs to be on the same page. So if you say 7:30 and 8:30, they might mean closer to 9 o'clock, and then you guys are completely off and the meeting never happens. Or it might be kind of early at 7, and then you don't get there till 8:30, and then the meeting again. Never had, hey, Michelle, how you doing? But in order to conduct yourself as a successful member of society, if you get an opportunity, there can't be a maybe. When people ask you, do you want this job or do you want to meet these people, you can have, I guess. They'll be like, well, I'm not gonna waste my time with an I guess, or put my name on the line for an I guess, because there's no seriousness, no committedness in your voice. One of the things that Les Brown says is that you must commit to your commitments. If it's hard, then do it hard, but commit to your commitment. So if you say you're gonna wake up and go to the gym at 6 a.m., yeah, you might be groggy and tired, but the more you commit to that commitment, it's easier to do. You say you're gonna go hit the courts or do some drills on the field at 6 a.m. It's easier to do if you continue to do it. As long as you commit, your body will adjust, and you'll be rewarded with the extra experience you gain. If you go to the gym once and then you fall off, then you'll never you'll never attain the goals that you want. So there are a lot of things. Make goals for yourself and really try to attain those things. Make a list of your top 20 goals. I want you guys to do this. Make a list of your top 20 goals and just write it on a piece of paper. And if you feel like sharing that with me, I got a nice set for you, so feel free to DM me or shoot me an email or whatever, and we can go further with that. And I want to see what your goals really are and how to get to attaining each of those goals. But what I want you guys to take from this today is that when you say you're going to do something, don't do it. One of the things that I don't like, that I know a lot of people do, and it's that they want to be polite or, whatever. Like, let's say we're going to meet up, and then I go somewhere, and then you kind of just not communicate. I'm there for a while, and then I say, well, I'm about to leave, and you say, oh, no, I was just on my way. And then, hey, Simone, and then you say something like, oh, I was just on my way, and then I'm like, well, I could wait for you, and then you're like, no, I don't want to hold you up. Instead of wasting all that time, you could just said, hey, I'm no longer going to come. And I'd be like, cool. And then we can both move on with our own lives. But you're holding me up by not communicating what you're going to do. And then I definitely hate that. And then you say, oh, I don't want to hold you up. Well, like, you wasted your time, you wasted my time, and my time is valuable. So when I tell people I'm not going to come, that's all I say. I don't give you any reasoning or explanation or this back and forth like, hey, I'm having a party this weekend. Oh, what time? 7 on Thursday. I'm not coming. Okay, cool. See how simple that was versus, oh, I might come, or oh, who's going, or oh, blah, where, then 30 minutes before, I don't think I can make it. I don't feel well. I don't waste your time and my time with the back and forth exchange, and you're not coming. So if you say you're going to come, make that commitment to yourself and people around you, and make that commitment to do things with anybody or anyone in any situation. So with that, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Again, I said, yeah, definitely accountability, because people want to say, "Oh, I don't feel well," but like you're not being held accountable. You know, people always have a habit of being. I mean, people just, it's human nature not to want to disappoint people or make people feel bad about them not showing up, but at some point you have to be less agreeable, and just sometimes you may have to say no. The abilities for people to say no is what leads to success. A lot of the big CEOs, important people, these people have the ability to tell others they will not come, they will not show up, they will not say no. And that's one of the biggest skills to success. So leaving yourself open to being more agreeable, and leave yourself open to, oh, I may do this or I might do that. I guess to give you some type of freedom, but you're never going to succeed with that attitude. So definitely stop being around the bush. Make accountability your big thing. Hold to your commitments and hold others to the same mindset, same responsibility, same level of accountability. And with that, I'll leave you guys. Feel free to shoot me a DM with those goals. If you have, list your top 20 goals and send those over to me. Hey, Rob, how you doing? And we'll get started on the next step if you're interested in learning a strategy to really, what are your goals then? Shoot me a DM on Instagram at I_am_UIE_AM_KNOT, on Facebook at Kawan Glover, on Twitter at I_am_AYEAMKNOT, on Snapchat at _levity, and we can chat some more. I mean, shoot, yeah, if you have my number and you have some goals you would like to send to me, we can help whittle those down. Go ahead and do that. Also, if you have any business you want to build, or you think you want to start, you may need some help growing it, feel free to shoot me an email at bvetoday@gmail.com. Also, if you're a bro that has a business, feel free to shoot me an email like contact@alphabusiness. What's going on there? Contact@alphabusinessnation.com. Remember, guys, the darkest night often precedes the brightest morning. Feel free to shoot me those goals. Have a great Monday. Be successful in everything you do. Commit to your commitments.